What's happening, guys? I brought Runa and Aaron for a visit. Invited them over. I decided to be nice, make a beautiful dinner. Here on the menu we have a tenderloin steak, very nice. And we're gonna meal prep as well, and we're gonna have some ribeye burgers on the side for those that are really hungry.
Okay.
Here we have some rice.
Okay.
Plain rice with some spinach and some salt.
Nice.
Here we're cooking some. They're actually already cooked. Some carrots and broccoli.
Okay.
In the oven here are some potatoes.
Woo-wee. All right. So we're going to eat and have a hot and cold session.
Yes, we're gonna eat quickly. Then we're gonna do a hot and cold session, and we're actually doing a Q&A. It's gonna be exciting, and we're gonna answer all the questions in the culture.
All the questions.
All the questions in the culture. But I guess it's okay to take maybe like 2 questions at a time and then go to the hot tub while the other one answers. You know, we go back and forth like that.
Okay.
Isn't that fair? Like,
That's fair.
Imagine being like for 10 minutes essentially.
We could just die, man. So what's happening out here?
We're grilling some tenderloin steak and ribeye burgers.
Alright.
Alright. Looking juicy. So, when I'm grilling, I never leave the grill for too long because it's so easy to overcook it.
Yeah.
And I like to usually have the heat just all the way to the top if I have it open. If I'm about to close it because it's so easy to overcook it, I turn the heat all the way down and then I close it. I stay for like 2-3 minutes. I check on it, not much longer because this grill is actually quite powerful and good. I turn it, check on it. Yep. It's a feeling, guys. It's that touch. You have to have a touch for it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like making a love. You have to like understand the meat, you know, and then the meat understands you.
Yeah, don't film the chocolate.
Whose chocolate is that?
I don't know, not mine.
What a feast.
What a feast.
Thank you for cooking.
My pleasure.
Okay, to make it colder, please.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have the camera, so it's fine.
Come on, Aaron.
Come on, Aaron.
Go in.
All the way in.
Woo-wee.
So fucking cold, I'm not kidding.
Oh shit.
So you weren't kidding? I need to start over then. I thought you were kidding. Or are you trying to out-angle me? It's not
okay,
like
are we rolling?
Yeah.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys. Hafthor Bjornsson here, the world's strongest man, with the greatest, the legend of the legends, Bjornsson.
Strongest camera guy in the world.
Strongest camera guy in the world.
There you go.
Today, I'm gonna do some Q&As. And my beautiful wife, she's gonna be reading the questions. And Runa's beautiful wife, she's gonna be on and off the camera. So, first question.
Okay. From Naki Games, how long does it take for you to fully recover after such a big event as the Arnold's?
Depends really on how you treat your body afterwards, but for me personally, it taken me up to 2 weeks to recover from such a heavy contests. Of course, if you treat your body bad and if you don't, you know, give it the proper nutrition that it needs, then of course the recovery is going to take longer. Next question.
What are your thoughts on Patrick Baboumian, the vegan strongman, challenging Brian Shaw in a squat competition?
What's my opinion on him?
What are your thoughts on it?
Thoughts on him?
Yeah, what do you think would happen if they went into a squat competition?
I honestly don't know that much about the vegan guy.
Never heard of him.
But I know for a fact that Brian is strong. So I'll, you know, if I'm gonna guess who's gonna win the contest, you know, or the battle between them, so you know, I'm gonna have to go with Brian Shaw.
Okay. Who are your biggest? Sorry, from Ryan Mason. Who are your biggest rivals in strongman and why? Also, how much is your strength program?
All right. My biggest rivals in the sport right now, I want to say, is Mateusz Kielakowski, obviously, and then Martin Lisis. They've been very good in the past 2 more years, you know. Brian Shaw, of course, has been very good the past 10 years, you know. But his performance was the best last year. He had some injuries at Arnold Strongman Classic in March 2019, and it looked like it was bothering him that year. But he actually looked promising now recently when he was competing in Santa Monica. Did quite well, placed second, just a point behind Martin Lisis. So it looks like, you know, things are coming back together to him. So I hope to be able to compete and fight more against him in 2020.
Okay. From Random Generator, what are Runar's goals, strength or otherwise?
So we haven't talked about this. So my main goal now is to compete in Iceland's Strongest Man, minus 90 kilograms.
New goal you just set yourself 2020, exciting.
I've never competed in strongman, never even trained strongman before I started filming with you. So that's my biggest goal. That's in June.
I think you're gonna cross that.
Yeah, I'm solely gonna focus on that and my career as a photographer slash videographer. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Nice.
This is, I guess, you guys can both answer this.
Can we pause now and go to the Colta? But I'm actually just so warm.
Sure.
Let's go to the Colta.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Should we just like, it could be for both of you guys.
Okay.
It's from Ralph Halloum. How big are your shits?
Okay, that's Runa.
Mine? Proportionate, let's say each and every one is like this or something.
So they're solid then.
They're always solid because our nutrition is good, so that's
You
one.
probably don't. Okay, how about you answer? How big are your shits?
Oh, my shits.
Half my
I mean,
size.
look at my size, man. They're humongous. They're huge. Next one. Oh shit.
Runar, what are your powerlifting PBs?
So I used to do both raw and equipped. So my best equipped numbers in minus 82 kilograms. There's 300 squat, 200 bench, and 250 deadlift. But then I changed to raw, and I really haven't maxed out. I did 257.5 raw squat with Sebastian Oreb when he came this summer, and that was easy. I could have done that for 5-6 reps. I've done 170 kilogram bench for 3 reps, and yeah, 255 deadlift or something like that.
Hafthor from Derek Thor. Do you get deep tissue massages or other physio work done regularly?
I do get my body treated. I mean, I sometimes go and get like a deep tissue massage, but I don't. For me, I feel like that doesn't do a whole lot for my body, especially for my recovery. What works best for me and what I do very regularly, at least once a week, is called Graston. That's like scraping. Ah! Fuck! Oh shit! Shit! Fuck!
It's okay, man.
Okay, man.
Just breathe, bro.
Next question.
Just breathe, bro.
Fuck.
If you would bump into my nipples, I think it would just break off.
Shit. Next question.
Aiden, can you pull my penis out?
Shit. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. From L Vikingo, Tom Webster, there's a question for each of you. For Runar, are you going to try Strongman in one of the lower weight classes? I guess you kind of...
Short answer, yes.
Yeah, you already answered that. Thor, what event that we have never seen at the ACS Ohio, ASC Ohio, would you like to see as a part of the competition in 2021?
Oh, what events that they haven't had?
2021.
Yeah, so in a year from now. When
The
I'm
cold tub,
asked-
man.
But cold tub. I would like to see fingers. I have not ever seen that
That's true.
in the Arnold's before. I'm just trying to think out my head because like that summer classic has been for a while. I've never seen fingers at their show before. But there've been a lot of different events, you know, so I'm like, yeah, that event I actually like a lot and I haven't seen that event in
You
the...
should be good at that one.
I'm usually quite good, yeah. Next question.
Okay. From Randall Wyatt, Thor, can I get an autograph from you?
Oh, definitely, my friend. Go to hafthor.com and purchase one and I'll sign it and I'll ship it to you.
From Jacob,
Or come to a gym and I'll do it for free. And just bring some paper so
Bring some tissue, man.
from Jacob, and I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Tonder? Is being 180 centimeters tall too short to become a good strongman?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
How tall was Darren Sadler? He was probably around that.
Well, how, did you
180?
180?
180 centimeters?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. There's been guys, quite good guys, like how tall is Vitalis Lalas? Like he's not
that tall.
He's probably like that height, you know, 180 centimeters or something. And he won the Arnold Strongman Classic in Columbus, Ohio, one of the toughest shows to win in the world. And then he placed second place at the World Series Man. So you know, there's been very very successful guys that are that height. So yeah, for sure.
Okay. From Ultimate Warrior, has Runar ever been to prison?
Oh! I can tell them. I can tell them.
Is this racist?
You're right. Probably
No.
because you have tattoos.
You want to know a crazy fact about me? I grew up in a prison for 20 years. My family ran a prison for dozens of years. So for 20 years I used to live in a prison. No joke. So even though I did time for 20 years, I wasn't guilty of anything, so so now I'm good.
But you were allowed to go out of the prison.
True.
Yeah. So it wasn't really like it wasn't like a real experience.
No, true.
But we were able to see the inmates though and communicate with them and
Of course, a lot of my friends are convicted killers and drug traffickers and dangerous guys.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. From Flo F5ish. Hey guys, what's your daily motivation to push you that hard?
I guess it's just like self-motivation, you know. I think, you know, for me personally, I'm just a driven person. I like to work hard and I like to set myself goals and I want to be driven. And also, I guess, I want to make the people around me proud. Great one, Kelsey.
Sorry.
I like to make the people around me proud. My daughter, my wife, my family, you know. So that's another reason, but mainly I think you have to want it yourself.
Yeah, 100%. I don't really think that I have any one special motivation other than what he said. I just recently had kids. I want them to see me in 15, 20, 30 years as something cool and something to be proud of. I think if you're like really invested into things like me and you, I don't really think that you need to get up and find the motivation. It's just something that's instilled in you, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just work ethic, and it's not like, yeah, maybe I'll train today. You have to. It's work.
There's no like I've never think that like that.
No, you just have to. Even it doesn't matter how you feel or how you slept or what's going on, or if you're having tough times or whatever, you just need to do it.
From Arma Rectal.
Nice.
Are you really doing the boxing fight against Eddie? For sure will be a ton of money, but you are in your prime. Wasting time training boxing will lead you downhill.
There's been some talking between people, and we've been speaking to. It's definitely on the table. I'm just gonna be honest there, and this. If everything works out, this is going down 2021.
Okay. From Aditya Vijay. Are you guys...
So there was a rectal question and then a Vijay question? Amazing.
Vijay, okay. Are you guys planning a collab with Martins or Larry? Is Hafthor going for that 501 kilogram record in ASC, Ohio?
Wow, big questions. Actually, Martins might be coming here soon.
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah.
Romark has been like craving it to come here to fight you lately.
Yeah, he can do that if he wants. He can bring his friends.
Yeah, but I honestly think that Romark and Martins are coming here soon. If everything works out, I believe that they're coming here soon. And then Larry, whenever
he's welcome.
We cross paths, or if he ever wants to come to Iceland, or whenever I could to Dubai, we will definitely do a collaboration. So for the future, both guys for sure. What was the 501 deadlift? I'm right now preparing myself for the Arnold Strongman Classic in Columbus, Ohio, and the deadlift is the 4th event, and going to the 4th event, you're fatigued, you're dragged out. I'm not sure if I necessarily will attempt it there, because there's a huge risk of an injury. I will have to play it on the day, how I feel, how the points are turning out. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that I am if I'm not 100% sure. When Eddie Hall, I'm not taking anything from him. It's a fucking amazing lift, and he did something historic, but when he did that 500 kilo deadlift, he only trained for that, He wore a suit, he did it on a deadlift bar, he wore figure 8 straps.
Different aspects, different playgrounds,
Yeah, different bar, different rules, you're
in his home country.
You're not allowed to wear a suit, for example, so you can't really compare these two lifts together. But in my opinion, I think the 501 on 11 bar raw is tougher.
I agree.
But to answer your question, will I do the 501 this year? Yes.
Okay. From Ruben Neiman. Runar, how is it to film Thor? Does he get mean sometimes?
Oh!
It's really fun. It doesn't really feel like work. I'm just training with my friend. I wouldn't say it's mean, no, because as great friends, you give your other friend shit. And that's just what comes with it. So no, he's not mean.
Okay.
Nice.
Good. Wait, how's the battery?
It's good.
Okay.
Federico Iglesias.
Ooh.
Runar, what program do you use to edit, and how long does it take to edit one video?
I use Premiere Pro, and it can take me anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours and a half, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But if it's in fucking Icelandic, it takes 7 or 8 hours.
You're right. That's intense.
Okay, so this like fucking half full now. All the water went out when Hafthor got in.
Come on, hurry up. Okay.
2 for each of you. Favorite tattoo.
Dude, jag är en fucking kolta. Ah. Okay.
First tattoo for each of you. Favorite tattoo and least favorite tattoo.
First tattoo, my left arm, and I'm covering it. Favorite tattoo is my head. And what next?
Least favorite tattoo.
I don't know, man.
Probably the one.
Okay.
My left arm that I'm covering.
Okay. First tattoo I got on my back. I'll show you in a bit. Least favorite on my back as well. My favorite, my daughter.
So are you going to the hot tub again? I can feel you.
Oh no, I'm good, man.
Okay.
I feel good. Next question.
Okay.
Okay, from Mjolnir Schwedigan. For you and Runar, a burning question. What weight would you say is great for an overhead log press and dumbbell curls?
Depends on how heavy you are. Fuck, man. I don't know, man.
I think it depends on a lot of things. How old are you? You know, how long you've been training for?
How heavy are you? Like if Hafthor would only log 120, that'd be shit. But if someone's weighing 70 kilograms and just starting and he presses 120 in log, that's fucking amazing. So I think it's kind of hard to answer.
Subjective.
Yeah.
Subjective, yeah.
Okay, so from Hide de Ruse, are you planning on doing another powerlifting meet?
I honestly haven't made that decision up yet, but I
would love to compete with you.
I might in the future. I might. You know, I don't wanna say something and then, you know, I just love training. I love lifting heavy weights. So when it comes to competing in anything, you know, strength wise, like I can't, you know, say no to that.
Okay. From Scott Hardy, I asked Romark if he's going to do anything about Runar calling him out, and he replied, fly to Iceland and beat him. Is he talking shit or is it going to happen?
I'll answer this over there.
Shit! Shit!
Runar looks like he's dying.
It's because a 200 kilogram man stepped on my ingrown toenail.
No, did I? Shit, did I? Fuck. Did I? Fuck, sorry.
I'm just trying to survive. Okay, so this is funny. So let me just give you the lowdown on this shit. Romark. I don't really understand him in general. So he's been saying that he's the strongest camera guy on YouTube, and then I started filming with Hafthor, and he's calling me out in a lot of things that I absolutely destroy him in every single aspect. And then Tom is getting fucking strong now, so I actually think Romark is becoming the weakest camera guy on YouTube, and if he wants to fly out here and fight me, that's completely fine with me. But yeah, I think he's talking shit, but I like it. He's probably a funny guy as well, so there's some humor in it, and I like shit like that.
Nice. Okay.
From Dawn.
That was a lot of asses, man.
Yeah. There's like 6 S's here. Runar, favorite band, favorite album. Thor, favorite band, favorite album.
My favorite band, of course, is Die Out is Murder. Favorite, like honorable mention, is probably Killswitch Engage and Knock Loose, Alpha Wolf. My favorite album of all time is Alive or Just Breathing by Killswitch Engage, which I think is the best album in the entire world.
Okay.
I honestly, like, I feel awkward saying this, you know.
Doesn't give a shit.
I'm not like a huge guy into music, and I don't like
not a music buff.
I don't really like have a like favorite band or favorite song, you know. But if I have to choose like I actually have a favorite
artist, or-
song.
You like Eminem?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If I have to go back, like when I was younger, I loved Eminem, and actually still like Eminem. So, you know, I would
good
have
choice.
to maybe say Eminem,
Okay.
and then choosing a song from him, Venom. It's not so old song. It's probably a year old. I want to say.
Get you hyped up.
That song actually got me super hyped up in my training session, and I listen to it a lot. So yeah,
Okay. Can you get your toe out of my butt? Thank
sure.
you.
Wow, nothing's allowed, man.
Nothing is allowed. Shit.
I had both my toes in Adam's butt. She hasn't said anything.
With her ingrown nail.
Shit.
She's dirty like that.
Okay. From Kenny Kla. Are you ever tired of eating that much food, or do you enjoy every single meal? All the best.
I honestly did get super tired in the beginning of my career when I was getting used to eating so much, and also in the beginning of my career I was force feeding myself a lot to get heavier. But now I feel like I've gotten used to all the foods, and now I know a lot more about nutrition and what to eat, when to eat, and everything.
You would fall asleep with food in your mouth when you were younger.
I honestly,
You told me
in the
that.
beginning of my career, I remember my first year competing at World Strongman. You know, we were always at some buffets, you know, eating a lot, you know. And I used to eat so much that I was just literally fall asleep while talking to someone. Because like my body, like I was eating so much that, you know, was so much going on in my body that, you know, I just got so tired. I just like, and you know, you grow when you sleep, and I guess I needed so much sleep because I was growing so much, so I just kept on falling asleep. It was actually a serious issue, but now that doesn't happen to me anymore. Now I just feel great. I'm weighing 195 kilograms at least. I don't have to force feed myself. I feel good.
So you just force feed me.
I just force feed you, you know.
You just force fed me like.
So
an hour ago.
that's the answer. In the beginning, I had to, but now I don't.
Should we do one more question and then wrap this up?
Yes.
Okay.
So here we go. Nice hearty question
Oh,
from
nice.
Hooligan One. How did you and Runar become friends? How long have you known each other?
No, I remember when you started training. I was probably 1 year into my training. That's at least fucking 11 years ago or something.
Must be, yeah.
11, 12 years ago. I would say we got to know each other then, like with everyone. People get to know each other without becoming friends. So we knew each other. We've known each other for 11 or 12 years, but we didn't become
We didn't
friends.
become best friends right away.
No. And then
Aw, so you're best friends now?
Oh yeah.
but I would say we became great friends after you opened up the gym, like 2.5 years.
Almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would say that, but we've become friends before that, but very good friends after you opened up Thor's Power Gym.
I agree.
Because we had two different walks of life, so our paths never really crossed. So
yeah, you were
hard to-
doing more powerlifting and just training with different people, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though you were like, even though we met many times, like
We were
you
just
were,
doing different things.
you were obviously, you know, you were good friends with Stefan Solveig, who was one of my best friends in the beginning of my career, and Hayes used to train a lot with Stefan as well, and used to be there around, and used to be there, and I used to be there.
And who's Hasey?
Hayes is
my brother,
Runar's brothers, for those that don't know.
But we were fucking young then, man. 12 years ago. I'm only 16 and you're 18.
Yeah, both young.
Yeah.
But yeah, we then now just like best buds.
There you go.
There you go.
With our wives in the hot tub,
Yeah,
which isn't a fucking hot tub anymore.
it's got a cold tub right now.
You drained all the water.
But I think that's a wrap. I think we answered a lot. I think that's a good Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. Thank
for
you
asking
so
the
much
questions.
for watching. And make sure you share it, comment, like it, and subscribe to the channel.
I better get some interviewer credits. And, Aaron,
I wanna,
credits.
before we end this, I wanna personally thank my wife for doing. Please come here, baby.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
I wanna. Shit. I wanna thank my beautiful wife for this amazing job reading the questions, and I also wanna. Do you wanna do the things for controlling the camera?
What?
Do you want to do a
Give her credit.
special credit to
I want to give Aaron, my wife, special credit for handling the camera. She's a trooper when it comes to handling the camera. And thank you so much. Please stop asking how big I am, if I'm a dwarf. The answer is I'm almost a dwarf.